Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. Second shot here on the first. Nice shot. That'll do. This putt's about 14 feet out. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Getting off to a great start in this round today. Under par already. Now we got a par 3 on this second hole. Let's knock it close. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Just a little too much pace on that one. Okay, moving on. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Those shots are going to happen to you. And second shot here on the third. And you're looking short out of the sand here. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And that will put you up to even par. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. You have to give that flat stick a workout to sink this next putt, but you're out of the sand. And for your par. Holy, well, let's just leave it there. That was a holy effort. Let's just put it like that. Way out there, and you dropped it right in the cup. Amazing work. Well done there. That'll bring your score down to even par. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 5th hole. That drive was fierce. And this one's about 100 yards out. It was a good one. Okay, here's your look at birdie. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Wind is blowing left to right. Okay, second shot on the 6th. All right, drop this on in and save your par. And you're 1 under for the day. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Well, that'll work for you. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Safely on the green. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. Oh! All right, let's go. This one's for par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And the 8th hole is a par 4. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. And this is your 3rd shot. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, good luck here. This one's from bogey. Okay, even par at the moment. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. Going to the beach.
Oh my god. Why is this wind not doing shit?
And from the sand.
Please look it up.
Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And hopefully this streak doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey in a row here. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole.
I was knowing how I get there too. Yeah, I'm gonna be all back.
See what you have on the second shot here on the 10th.
Yeah, that's in the bunker. No, I might be way too far right. Thank you.
Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. Here we go. This putt for the bird.
Good. I thought that shit would take it from right.
And about 5 feet to go.
Okay, I'm up 200.
Okay, 1 over on the round
currently. Dude. What?
All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole.
Whoa. I just made a fucking birdie. Yo, what? Yo, hold on, I gotta... Dude.
Oh, dear. Look at that go. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Second shot here on the 11th. Decent approach there. And this would be nice to sink, be down to even par after that. Beautiful shot. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. Safe approach, nice.
So I should be...
And about 14 feet to go. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. Moving on. And
I'm very happy so even. I swear to fucking God.
See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's
oh,
left to right.
Get over those trees.
You're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Careful with this one. This is from way out. Now this one's starting out way left. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And as that one drops in the hole, let's take a look at the scorecard. And you're at even par. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4.
Damn it, that one.
We've got about 110 yards to go here. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left.
Just stay.
Here we go, 28 feet away. Oh! And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. Okay, let's move on.
I should be 3 under.
And you're at even par currently. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. Ooh, that was close.
My god, of course.
And good luck here. 6 feet to go.
That should
And
be
after that
3
one,
under.
currently sitting at even par. And the par 3 16th is coming up.
Stay on.
This putt is for birdie. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just slides by. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Okay, on the green safely. 15 feet to go from here. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. Tee shot's looking decent. Okay, we're setting up here well above the green. We might need a bit less club. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. I think we're going left here.
I'll do that.
This one's your 3rd. Oh, just missed the old chip there. 6 feet to the cup.
That should be 5 under.
And as this round comes to a close, it'll be 1 under par for you.
What the fuck?
That's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time.
Did this fucking whore fucking put fucking handicap? I'm gonna fucking kill him. He did. He's a fucking whore for that.
to this championship event here in society mode. And it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. Cork that first drive into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin.
Whoa.
Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. And after that one, even par is your score. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And from 25 feet out. Bit long on that one. Okay, let's go. This one is for par.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard, see where everyone's standing at the moment. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin.
Beautiful.
And this one is from way, way out. Going up the hill and to the left. Looking good so far? Oh, and it doesn't go down. Good stuff. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Pretty sure we're heading to the bunker here. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. All right, this one swings out to the left. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Way to go out there, looking good. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. Oh, almost. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment.
2 over par, half of one now, 1 over.
Let's see what we can do here on the 6th. That swing was to die for. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Swung this way out to the right. Let's see it turn back. And here we go. This one for par. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. This one's a little to the right on approach. Okay, you need this one if you want to save your par. And right now you are 2 over par.
Oh my God, man.
Okay, 8th hole, we got a par 4 ahead of us. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area.
Go.
The pin's about 145 yards away. Come on, kick left. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Okay, now this from 11 feet. Oh, just a tap in here. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. This shot's about 80 yards out. Really well judged approach there.
Yeah.
Okay, 10th hole, par 5. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, this is about 240 from the pin.
I'm gonna get it there. I'm gonna settle fucking green.
Way to chip that one close. Well done. And that putt safely in its home. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Woo! Look at that thing go. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. Oh, almost hold it out. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Just 1 over at the moment. Teeing it up now on the 12th. Bunker to the front of this green. Gonna have to see if we can carry over that. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, this one's 20 feet. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. And this one is for the bird. Down she goes. And good performance there, bringing you down to even par. Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4.
Damn it.
Would you look at the distance on this?
That's okay.
Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here.
This is a hard asshole.
I'm having that. This putt's about 6 feet. And you're 1 over par currently.
Oh my god, that's a hard fucking hole.
And teeing up now on the 15th hole.
Oh, I am 1 over. Oh.
Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker.
I just put it in there, dude. Oh my god,
This
that's
approach's heading right at the pin. And this is our 3rd shot. Oh, brutal. All right, let's go. This one for the par. Just, yeah, a little too much on there.
Both socks.
And you're 1 over at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. This one's about 15 feet. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. Now on to the par 4, 17th hole. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. This is about 160 to the pin.
Par 4. This is like severely disadvantaged for me.
Good job. We're on the green. This one's just under 20 feet. So far, so good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No! You are currently sitting right at even par. And now we get to tee it up here on 18. This is a par 5.
This has to be an eagle.
Great drive. That was some power. We're about 205 yards out from here. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. And this one from 25 feet. Oh, come on, be nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Too much power into that putt. And the putt drops and your round's done. And it's gonna be 1 over par for you at the end of the day. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, welcome to this society event. This is a championship, and my name is John. And we are staring down a par 4 for our first hole on this one. Let's kick this one off in the fairway, and we'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound? And second shot here on the first. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Oh, the chip just slides by. And after that first hole, we are starting our rounds at even par. This hole's got a bit of wind to contend with. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. And here we go, potential birdie. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Great job in there for birdie. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. All right, the third hole is a par 4. Let's do the thing. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. This shot's around 155 yards out. This is leaning to the right. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, that'll work from that distance. All right, moving forward. And you're at even par currently. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Can't place my finger on it. Something was off on that swing though. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Oh, come on, get in there. Oh, chipping it in. There's your bogey in style. And you're at even par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. Here's our second shot on the 5th. And from here, 38 feet to the cup. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Just a little too much power. All right, you got this left over for par. Oh, that's too bad. And that one drops. That's back-to-back bogeys. And right now you're 2 over. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Setting up here with a very long putt. And here we go with the par putt. And the par 4 7th hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Well, that'll do for now. Here we go, 24 feet away. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. Okay, this one is for the par. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Now the par 4 8th. Oh, wonderfully struck. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. That'll do. Here's an 11-footer. Looks like a right to left break. Oh man. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And we're done that hole. Now, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, you are at 2 over par. All right, the 9th is a par 4. Well, something went wrong there. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? Starting this one out pretty good. Just a little tap needed here. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard after that one. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. This could roll into the rough, I think. Okay, we're pretty deep into this rough. Gonna need a good hack at this. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. And a 4-foot putt. And as that putt drops, that's a second bogey in a row. Let's turn things around. And currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. That was powerful. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. And you're 3 over at the moment. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 14-footer. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. Here we go. This is for par. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. That's a poor place for a tree. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nice. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Well, you had that one dialed in, didn't you? And this putt's around 11 feet out. Amazing. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. About 6 feet to go here. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. That'll do for the approach. And this putt's about 18 feet away. Ooh, almost. All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Here we go on the 17th hole. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Okay, you're on the green and you're putting. That's a good thing. Okay, have fun with this putt. Look at this one start way out to the right. This one's a 4-foot putt. Just 1 over at the moment. And now to 18. This one is a par 5. You absolutely demolished that drive. And it's setting up about 220 yards away. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. A little bit too firm on that one. All right, 8 feet to the cup. All right, the putt drops, and I guess that means I'm off the clock. Okay, and as we head our separate ways, it'll be 2 over for you after this one's done. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And as you tee this one up on the first hole, final round action, vibes in the air. What's going to happen out there? Looking forward to finding out. And the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. Second shot here on the first. Okay, we're on the green. And here we have a 16-foot putt. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, even par at the moment. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. All right, kick left. Yep, that's gonna work. Here we go. This is for birdie. Okay, this third hole is a par 4. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. The approach is heading a bit to the right. All right, let's do it. This to save par. And you're 1 over par currently. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. The ball did not go where you told it to. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. That's safe. Here's a 20-foot putt. Well, this one's on a line. And you've got this left for par on this one. And you're 1 over at the moment. And teeing off now on a long par 4. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Here's our second shot on this fifth hole. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. Oh, look at this thing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. All right, starting this out to the left. And tapping in for par. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. And the 7th hole is a par 4. We're in the deep stuff here. We're on the green with that one. Well done. This putt is about 14 feet. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. All right, let's head to the next. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Well, it wasn't your best swing. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Oh, the chip's denied. And 2 strokes above par currently. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. All right, let's go. This to save par. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, oh man. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. All right, the 10th hole here is a par 5. Good little shot there. And setting up around 215 yards out. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. This putt's moving to the left, up the hill. Oh, yeah, that's going to do nicely. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Beauty of a swing there. Oh, and you got all of that one. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Nice approach. And this one from 22 feet. Not a bad result from that distance. And right now you are 2 over par. Okay, over now to the 12th, and we got a par 3 ahead. That should do nicely. All right, 20 feet to go. Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn. Here we go. This next one for par. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Oops, right into the tree. Ouch. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, we're out of the sand and into the shorter stuff. Good job. Setting up here now for our third shot. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. 5-foot putt here. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. Oh yes. And that is why you are in the lead. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. This one's about 7 feet away. And after that one, even par is your score. Here comes hole number 15. Oh, no good. And this one might be too much from the rough. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And now, let's see how you do on this one. Par 3, 16th hole. And for the save, and this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. And that one drops. There's your par. And right now you're 2 over. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. And here's our second shot on the 17th. And from the green side bunker. Let's get up and out of here. Ooh, look at you. Just slicing that out of that bunker. Nicely done. Okay, 3 over par for you. Okay, 18th hole is before us. This one's a par 5. This tee shot should play. And this is around the 190 mark. Oh, almost in there. Here's a putt for a final score of 71. Just a little too much pace on that one. All right, that is in the hole for the bogey on the final hole. And at the end of this one, scorecard says +4 for you. All right, that's going to do it for me. And just want to thank you again for playing the game. And hopefully we see you soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golf. Keeping it light today, just doing the front 9 of this one. And let's get this thing going. Okay, let's see what you do here. And let's see what he does here. He's got around 245 yards to go. A little too much to the right. Okay, second shot here on the first. Left, heading left. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, almost in there. And now this from 5 feet. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Off to a great start. You're one up after the first hole. Teeing her up here on the second. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. All right, this is his second. Going with the 9-iron. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Well done. This is an insanely long putt for this guy. I don't know what's going to go down. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. Oh, sliding by. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Oh, it goes down, and that will win you the hole. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole. Oh, that'll do. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Going with the hybrid. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. And this putt to go 3 up. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. Okay, have a good drive out there. It's a par 5 on this 4th hole. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Okay, this putt to go 4 up on your opponent. Going towards that hole. No, didn't quite get there, did it? And you're 4 up after that one. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.